Mhm.
What's going on, everybody? This is Ross. Oh, the best for the effective. Of course, I'm joined with my wonderful, spectacular, always excellent co-host, the lovely Miss Sarah Lace.
That's right. We are back with another special episode. So grab your tea, grab your coffee, and chillax for the next hour or so. Because today we've got the gorgeous, bodacious redhead, Samantha Reigns in the house.
Hi.
So,
Hello.
Samantha, for those unfortunate souls out there who don't know who you are, who are you?
I
Hmm.
am Samantha Reigns. I am from North Carolina. I am in the adult film industry, but I do a little bit of other adult work as well. Yeah. What else would you like to know?
No, I'm sorry. You know what? Even though she's from your same city or same state, every time I hear North Carolina or someone from North Carolina, that song pops in my brain like religiously.
Which
The Petey Pablo song. North Carolina, throw your hands up, take your shirt off, swing it around your head, swing it like a hell. Like that one.
I feel like everybody from North Carolina doesn't know any North Carolina songs. We know every other song.
That should be a North Carolina anthem. I mean, like, cause he put he represented North Carolina hard.
Yeah.
mind you, I'm not originally from North
Yeah,
Carolina.
but you've been here,
Here
you've
for
been there
six
more than five
years.
years, so it counts.
Yeah, I've been here for about 6 years, so some people just think I'm a North Carolina native. And I'm like, guys, I don't know enough yet, Always discovering new things about North Carolina. But but onto the question of your adult work. You said you do adult industry and then you dabble in other adult work. What exactly
Right.
it is that you do?
So I also am like on OnlyFans and like I'm trying to like kind of get myself on other sites as well. But I also started streaming recently on Chatterbait and like I'm thinking of starting a Twitch because I am trying to get more safe for work stuff. I feel like I've always focused so much on like porn that it's like I don't put myself out there like my personality outside of that out enough. And so like I'm trying to like get myself more towards that. And then also after I started porn, I also started dancing about 2.5, 3 years ago. So I do that as well sometimes.
Okay.
I'm about to give a little nerdgasm over here. So even though this, oh, by the way, y'all, I think this is our Christmas episode, by the way. So Merry Christmas, everybody. I forgot to say that going into it because we're recording early. So she's looking at us like Christmas. Yeah, this isn't a Christmas episode. That's how early, like how far ahead we're recording. So Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. Happy Hanukkah if you did that. Kwanzaa or whatever. Um, However, in real time, I'm going to TwitchCon next weekend. So you're talking about Twitch. Like I'm excited to go
Yeah.
to that. So what will you be like if you do that? What will you be playing?
So like I'm not really good at video games at all. I used to play whenever I was younger, but other than that, like I'm kind of thinking about getting back into it though, because I have a lot of friends that play games and stuff. And so my one of my friends was telling me, "Hey, like even if you're not good at it, people will enjoy watching you be bad at playing games."
Oh yes.
Um, so I figure I might could do a PC game, because that's what I'm more used to is PC. And I was thinking of playing like maybe like Grand Theft Auto. Um,
That'd be good.
I used to play World of Warcraft growing up, so
Wow.
I might kind of gamble in that a little bit again because at least I kind of know what I'm doing. Um, I don't know. I figure I'd try different things out and just kind of see what works.
A lot of people watch you. People play WoW. Like an extremely amount of people plays WoW on Twitch. I play a lot of League of Legends and stuff like that. But honestly, people will watch you. Like some people just go in there and just talk and don't even be on camera for half the time. They just talk about stuff. So if you can just talk in front of a camera, and if you're good or if you suck, people will either say it's okay, Samantha, it's okay. You get them next time, or
Mhm.
Right.
they'll rage with you. But
Because
then, I mean,
I'll
you
be honest, I play an insane amount of Sims. I don't really play other games as much as I do that one, but I feel like that's probably one of the few games that people aren't as interested in watching the gameplay.
you'll be surprised.
See, that's where it's like I've tried it before and everyone's like, "No, make your screen bigger. I don't care about the game." And I'm like, "I'm
Well,
here to
the thing is, you gotta make it like I don't know how big your screen was. You gotta make it at least a even proportion. But like,
I thought it was
Samantha, if you start streaming on Twitch, I will watch you.
All
I'll
right.
I'll be in there, depending on the game, because if I know it more, I can say, yeah, I know this game, or
Maybe you can help me out a little bit.
depending on the game.
I feel like
Um,
any kind of like shooting games, I always get like scared. Like I'm the one person that ends up like hiding in the corner, just like waiting for someone because I'm scared to walk around.
That's
uh,
why I'm more likely to be like a sniper or something, because like you're far away,
Yeah.
use the scope, and you're like, no one get me, no one get me, and then you shoot someone down, and then you're like, all right, well, my hiding spot's like already been discovered, so let me go find
Right.
another hiding spot.
And you're just like sitting there
Yeah,
the whole
I
time.
go
Yeah.
from one bush to another, just hiding. Like, see,
See, for me, it's like the last shooting game I really played a lot of is really old because I don't play shooters as much because I cannot FPS for the life of me. Watching me FPS is like it's like watching the kid who normally gets a controller and we don't
you know,
plug it
connected.
in,
Yeah.
like, and you finally let him play a game. That's me when you see me.
Yeah.
I suck at shooters, so I play those cozy games where everybody gets along, and except for League of Legends, because I don't know if you know about League, but people rage a lot.
He's like, I don't know if you know about the league, but he goes crazy for it, I will say. He's like, I think you're beyond Grandmaster at this point.
I am not gun. Like, don't put that on me. I am emerald. No, because I was diamond, then I just didn't rank. Anyway, back to you.
Yeah, that's one of his top games. But I will say, I feel like when it goes for Twitch, like the best gaming to do is really just anything that has to do with action.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, for sure.
necessarily shooting, but I feel like just more movement in general. So I like this game. I don't know if you've tried it, but It Takes Two. That's a really great multiplayer game that you
Okay.
can just, it's kind of like puzzle solving, but with like a storyline.
That sounds like fun. I really like the storyline stuff. I grew up like I played I feel like all of the stuff was more storyline stuff. Like I played WoW, I played like Wizard 101. You kind of had to like kind of go through to like reach like certain like levels and certain like battles and stuff. And like I kind of like enjoy that. I also have played like it's not on the computer, but I've played a little bit of Fortnite with some of my friends because like some of them are into that. So I was like, okay, I could probably like do a little bit of something, but that's definitely like shooting for sure.
See, Fortnite would be fun too. I feel like that has a huge community behind it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's definitely grown a lot over the years.
Excellent.
I know too many people that play Fortnite, and I don't know how much you rage at people. I think people who rage at certain games get a lot more views.
Yeah, honestly. I don't feel like I'm a rager in a sense. Like, I feel like I'm more of a.
Like I feel Samantha's too innocent to rage. Like I feel
Yeah.
that people start raging at her, be like, leave me
I would be like, oh my God, what did I do wrong?
See, with you being a redhead, people would assume the opposite just automatically. Like, oh, no, she's fiery.
I do got a passion in me, but I put that out elsewhere. Like I feel like the rage isn't really there. Like I always say I'm like redheads are always very passionate people and like their feelings, but I feel like I'm just like the crazy on like the fun side, you know?
Yes, you're
What's your
fun.
zodiac?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, see.
Oh, okay. See, I heard Geminis are quick with the switch up though.
I'm the fun Gemini.
But
Just waiting to snap.
It's a crazy mix, I know, like redhead with Geminis.
But
So,
honestly, most redheads that I've known or met, they're all very down to earth. Even though there's this stigma about like, oh, you've got no soul and you're just very like hot-headed and quick to get angry. It's like, I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Yeah,
we all
definitely.
know
It's really hard
Samantha's
to
so
make me mad.
innocent. Samantha let us change his podcast around a few times, and she was all like happy about it. Like, cool, yeah. And like I said, so she's great.
Oh my God, that's so true.
So, how long have you actually been shooting and stuff?
So I was in it for 3 years. I got into it when I was 18, and then I took a 2-year break, which is much longer than I had planned. And then I have been in it back again for now 5 months.
Okay, so was that 5 English math?
So it's been like 5 years since I
Okay.
started. Yeah.
So was before that was that mainstream or was that just like camming and stuff like that?
No, definitely mainstream. Like whenever I got into it, I just went straight into mainstreaming.
Oh shoot, you just jumped the ball like yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in it to win it with your
How
little
did that
flicker.
feel?
I actually got recruited. Like it was not even like a decision I had originally made. I had never even thought about joining porn. And then like someone just like kind of recruited me and like when I went and did my first scene, I fell in love with it.
Okay.
That they knew
Um,
before you did that you had that spice.
Right, right.
so my ask you this then. So since you're in it for came back, what's your goals for the next 3 4 years?
I definitely want to win some rewards. Like I decided, I really want to see how far I can take it. I'm a very highly sexual person, and I just want to see, I want to try new things still. Like I still feel like there's some things that I haven't tried, and I would definitely want to win some awards and like really show people what I got.
When you say try some new things, like what do you mean? Like what things do you want to try?
I haven't done DP yet, so that's definitely something that I want to do. I've done some like so I've gambled in like some solo DP recently and like I'm enjoying it. So like I definitely want to like try that in real life. Um that's I feel like the main thing. And then there's definitely like some companies that I really want to shoot for still.
Ooh,
Okay.
which companies?
Browsers would be one of them. I definitely want to shoot for Blacked. Um, that would be like the main two. And I definitely want to shoot for Penthouse.
Ooh, yes, that is the dream right there. Hmm. Uh, damn, I had a
What's
question, but Penthouse distracted me.
what's your favorite type of content to shoot though?
My favorite type of content would be a girl, like a girl guy girl. I
Okay.
love working with women and men just as much. And I feel like it kind of adds a little bit of spice when you got like two women who got a little bit something different that they can give.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then also game bangs. I love game bangs. I haven't done a game bang in a while, but they're
Ooh.
also really fun and spicy.
So I have two questions with that statement. So who's your top five people who you not worked with that you want to work with? It could be male, female, TS, or however they identify themselves. Who could be your top five people that you want to work with?
Um, Definitely, I really want to work with Adriana Chechik. I've like really liked her since the beginning. Um, I want to work with Johnny Sins. I actually thought that it would be really fun, and I don't know if it could actually happen if like me and Johnny Sins and like Jason Love did a threesome.
Okay.
Like right, like the two like some of the top guys in the industry. I feel like I don't know, I feel like it would be really fun and
Mhm.
like intense. Um, I really want to work with Ellie Clutch. I feel like that would be a really hot scene, like because I feel like me and her both have very similar features and everything.
Okay.
Um, so I definitely would love to work with her. That's four, right? Um,
Hmm.
fifth one. Um,
You can't think of a fifth one. It's okay.
yeah, I'm trying to think. I feel like those are like my top four that I would definitely want to work with.
Because my second question on top of that was, if right now, in 3 hours, you could pick your gang bang scenario. Like if you were doing a scene right now and you could say, yes, I'm doing a gang bang in 2 hours and I get to pick whoever I want in the world. Who would I want in me right now? Like for my fantasy gang bang.
Ah, okay. I don't know because I really want a big gangbang. Like I don't know. Like I love like having like a whole bunch of people in, but I would definitely want Johnny Sins, Jason Love, maybe Hollywood Cash,
Okay.
um,
We're seeing her type right now though.
Mhm. Yeah.
um, who else? I
Hmm.
don't.
They're
I'm
tall.
trying to think. I like have somebody at the top of my mind and I cannot think of his name right now. Um, yeah, I mean, you know my type.
I mean, you
Oh,
think,
I want Ricky Johnson.
okay, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
See,
definitely.
as far as tall, buff men, I could recommend to you Dylan Cox.
Okay,
Mm.
all right.
She was like, I have
Nice
no idea who that
tall.
is, but I want to look into
I
that.
have I'd never heard of that name, but I'm definitely going to be looking it up after.
I think he's in Florida now. He used to be in LA, but he's a
Okay.
he's a great person to work with. I'll say that him for sure. And I did have a couple of questions based on this. One, what is your ideal gangbang number? Like, how many guys would you want to be in the gangbang? And two, what is your like ideal scenario? Like, would you want a storyline or would you prefer Gonzo?
Gonzo, definitely. Like I love being just authentic, just like go at it. I like doing gangbangs in my personal life. Um, I would say the magic number is like eight. I've done as many as 15 so far, but
Jesus.
I feel like eight is like a good solid number. Like I can actually like give everybody the same amount of attention, you know?
Okay. How was it with 15? Did you get like overwhelmed with just the amount of people around you? Or were
It
you
was a lot, but like I had fun because I'm a pleaser. So like I just want to like make everybody happy and like I want everybody to have a good time.
get that?
Yeah.
See, that's a lot of dicks.
Yeah.
It's a
The,
lot of fun.
usually
Yeah.
we'll say five or six, because like one for each one. They start thinking,
Right.
right, one, two, three, four, five. Like, yeah, five or six tends to work. But eight, I think we have our
Eight.
F in our hands.
She's a pro over here. No,
Hmm.
like the thing is, I only watch girl porn. So any more dicks than one is like a lot for me. So,
I love watching taboo content. I don't know about you, but I love watching like gangbangs and anal and like I don't know stuff where like the girl ends up being submissive and it's just like yeah, take
Yes.
whatever you want.
Yes, definitely. I'm definitely like a very submissive person. And I think that's also part of like the gangbang like part is like I am like the one who is kind of submissive and they're all kind of like overtaking me a little bit. And it's very you kind of just kind of get out of your own brain and you're just there in the present and just feeling. And I love that.
Get that. What kind of porn is it that you like to watch?
Um, It really depends. I really like a lot of times I like whatever I can usually fantasize about like done to myself.
Mhm.
So like I really like more of the submissive. I like massage porn a lot. It's very sensual, but I like it where it's like okay, like she gets fucked really hard at the very end. Um like all oiled up and everything.
Wait.
I also love like watching threesomes. Because I can again like kind of like picture myself there. Um, that would be like the top two that I like to watch.
The amount of massage porn that's been shot in my house is crazy.
Really? I've never done a
No,
massage porn scene, but I did recently have some massage sex, so it was fun.
Samantha, um, I will message somebody your name because they all they do, what they're doing recently is massage porn. And I would say, hey guy, um, this beautiful, beautiful woman named Samantha. She she's down for a massage porn scene. Hook her into something, and they'll say it back to me. So when she's gonna be in LA, and it'll be a whole conversation, and or they'll try to call me, and I don't want them to call me. So I'm
That
serious.
would be amazing. That's
I'm
like literally my fantasy, so I would love that.
I'm dead serious. So I will do that as soon as like
Funny enough, my very first like massage scene, I kind of stumbled upon it. I was so used to the idea of you pay for your massage. And then at that point, I had already had some like modeling photos up, and someone was like, hey, yeah, can I pay you to give you a massage? And I'm not going to do anything dirty. I just want to just record me massaging you and getting oily. And I was like, wait, you're paying me? I was like so confused when I went in. I was like, oh, this is a thing. Oh my God, this is hot. After that, I was like, you know what? This is the dream right there. Getting paid to get a massage. And then,
Isn't it? I also really like the fact that it's like with massage, like porn, massage, sex, like you just get the opportunity to just relax. You get so relaxed that every sensation, like minor sensation, and it's kind of like the same thing as like in bondage. I really am like a bondage type girl. Like I get like blindfolded and everything because it's just like if you're face down, right, and you're getting massaged, you can't really see anything. So everything just gets more sensitive and you can feel everything. And when you're that relaxed, like the second they start going for your pussy or like, like putting a finger like on my asshole or something, like I just it's so orgasmic already before anything even happens. Like I could probably come from just being massaged and just my pussy just rubbed a little bit because
I
it's just so orgasmic. I love it.
the thing is, it's like especially if you know someone who knows how to massage correctly. It's
Mhm.
so sensual. And
Mm.
then even like it's over even having stuff like this. Don't ask me why I have massage oil next to my computer. Don't judge me. It's my
He
bed is
has
about
them
over here.
everywhere.
So they know how to give like good massage oil and it's the
Mhm.
kind that is like it smells just right and it's the
Mhm.
kind that, brings out it's like the smell that brings out the sex whatever sex part
Mhm.
whatever it feels so much better and then if they get the right music
Yeah.
as someone who does a lot of massages for like this like what I said earlier it's from a performer whatever but the person I was dating whatever I gave them massages whatever and yeah if you know how to do it right it brings out so much in them and
Mhm.
then
Yeah.
and then randomly, unexpectedly, you just give them kind of lingus, and it's like, out of nowhere. Because it's like, but you gotta do it when they're not expect like consensually, but not when they're expecting it, and then
Yeah.
it's so much better. Because if you do it when they're expecting it, it's kind of like, oh, okay, thank you, this feels good.
Mhm.
But
Right.
yeah, like if they're not expecting it, they're like, yeah, like getting relaxed, and then all of a sudden they get a little tongue inside, like,
Yeah, for
oh,
real.
really?
Because, like, I like when they actually take their time massaging before they actually get to it. Because sometimes you'll ask a partner or boyfriend or fuck buddy at the time, like, hey, can I get a massage? Oh, my back hurts, and they just go a little bit for like 2 minutes and then they start
Literally.
like, you're like, no, give me
Oh,
a
you,
real
you got
one.
you got
Like
to
that's not even a
you got to
massage. They'll just barely touch you too. It's like, yeah, okay. They're just ready for it. They
you
just
got
get
no, you
so horny
got
so fast. And it's like, I'm horny too, but like I actually wanted a
you
massage.
got to massage them for you got to massage them for at least 25, 30 minutes before you do anything
Hmm.
sexual for
Hey.
them.
Exactly.
Because I mean, they're there for them. It's like, I mean, they're probably there for both things, but they're there for the massage first. So
Mhm.
give them the little massage that they need, and then
Exactly.
give them the other pleasure. Because in some cases, having sex is going to mess up the whole massage process anyway. But
Exactly.
because depending on positions y'all do, and
Hmm. So, like, even obviously, you don't want to have a timer to be like, okay, it's been 20 minutes. Like, just have some
Chill
cute
it out.
music
But
on and I don't know, give it at least 5 songs before you like do anything more
5
intimate.
songs, that's a lot. You know how long 5 songs are?
No, that's exactly why I'm saying 5 songs, just from my
Five,
perspective.
10,
so it's
15,
like
20.
3 to 5 minutes.
That's like
That's
30,
enough.
that's like 40 minutes.
Exactly. You're welcome.
Like,
For
you know, try
me.
to, the thing
We'll
is,
be pretty relaxed.
the thing
Mhm.
is also, I don't know how like strong some people's thumbs are
I love
because,
some strong hands.
no,
Yeah.
like you can have
Oh my
strong hands.
gosh.
What I'm saying is like, in my opinion, the most utilized body part in massages for the person that's giving it is the thumbs. So
Yeah.
once your thumb is tired, it's like only so much you could do.
But you still got the other four fingers.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Or
like, but the
use
thing is,
your elbow, your
the
forearm,
yeah, but
like
I'm just talking about the pressure points. So you're because it's even if you use the elbow, the forearm, and or the other fingers, like the main grip is the thumb pushing down on the knot that's causing you pain. Because you do it with your fingers, sometimes it's like too small or it feels weird
Yeah.
going around the circumference of your shoulder blade. So holding it down, like gripping with your forefingers, and
mhm.
then going down, it's like your thumb is pushing it down. Unless they are massaging your back while you're on your stomach, and then they can use their forefingers while having their thumb as a support to hold as they massage your back. You see, I
Yeah.
don't see I do this, but
Mhm.
as a thumb while they massage your back, it just makes it a little more secure.
That's
So,
true.
Right.
but the main thing is you using your massaging is thumbs, and so that's
You're not wrong with that one. I do use my thumbs a lot when I'm massaging. It's funny, this turned into massage 101 though. Because a good massage can really change the whole vibe of something.
Yeah, it really can. It
Mhm.
really can, yeah. I get turned on whenever I get massaged, so it always works out.
I
Me too.
think I think the most interesting thing is when you're really trying to be wholesome, and you're really trying to be wholesome, and while someone's getting a massage, then all of a sudden you hear the "uh," sound, and it's kind of like
That was me
I
the
was,
other
I
night.
was, it's like I wasn't going for that, but
See, I'm
No,
a very vocal person when it comes to that. I will moan.
I literally was trying not to vote. I had one of my friends like give me a full body massage, and like it was like there at the end. He had been massaging me for like 2 hours. It was wonderful. And like literally he starts like massaging my ass now and everything. And then like it's just like I don't know where it was, but he hit like certain pressure point, and I was like thinking in my head, I'm face down. I'm like, I am so horny right now. I'm wondering if like he's as horny as I am, and I'm trying not to moan because I'm like, I know he's trying to like give me an actual massage, but I'm like, no, I can't. So I just like start moaning, and then I'm like, are you getting horny? He's like, yeah, of course I am. And so like it ends up being like the best sex, but. It's like when you're trying to stay like wholesome. If you're horny, you're horny, you know?
Just
Absolutely. Especially after a 2 hour massage, who would it be? Like, come on.
Right?
I think what I think it's hard to it's like hard. Um, when you get like if someone is getting like you get doing a massage on somebody, it's from a male's perspective, and you get hard like early on, and then like because of that, you try to like do the little arch back so your dick isn't hitting them while
Oh,
you're
I get it. You're trying to like not rub it on them, and you're
yeah,
like,
you're like
If
you're doing like the like you know the hug you give somebody who you don't want their junk pressed against you, so you give that little booty back thingy. So you're doing like that while trying to give them a massage while your ding dong is hard because like because you know for a fact that if you're all the way up on get against them, your dick is just gonna be rubbing against their arm and like
and you
you're
just mess
like
the vibe up like
and
that.
you're really trying to be wholesome but your body parts have other other things going on.
Yes,
Mhm.
yeah, honestly. See, that's why it's easier for girls. Like, we don't have to hide it, you know? Like, when we're horny, like, you can't always tell, which actually, that makes it difficult too. But whatever.
Hey, but when we get them those keys, like our back arching, like usually we're wanting it.
Exactly. We'll give them clues anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I no matter who I'm touching, it's just like I'm so like because like I'm a little asexual, so I'm not always interested in touching somebody unless they instigate it, and it's
Right.
kind of like yeah, sometimes like I know what they want me to do, so I just go ahead and do it more so that I'm really interested in doing it. And then sometimes while you're in the middle of getting a massage, some people would just touch your body part and just yeah, just start doing what they're doing, and you
Mhm.
have to partake. But that's a different story. That's a whole different story. I forgot where
That's
we were.
like a very specific story, though.
It is. I have a question. So you say you do OnlyFans and stuff like that. What is one of the weirdest, strangest, or funniest things that a fan has asked you to do?
Usually it's really strange stuff, or it's normal stuff. I mean, a lot of my fans are like more into like fetishy stuff or like anal or BBC. Like that's like I feel like the main group of people that are on mine. But
Yeah.
when it comes to fetish stuff, it gets really weird. Like I've had somebody ask me, and like I did not do it because I'm not really into like anything. I'm not really into anything degrading, um, or too gross. But they wanted me to like throw up in a bowl and like drink it. And it's like not something I'm down for.
Ooh.
I recently had somebody ask for like had a poop fetish and wanted a picture of my poop. It gets weird.
Yeah, it can get kind of weird sometimes.
I always say I don't kink shame, but there's so many that I just will never fully understand. Like
I
I've
really wonder like how they get to like this point, right?
yeah, like I
Like
don't understand scat. Like how do you get a scat fetish?
As long as it's not a criminal fetish or borderline criminal fetish, I'm like,
yeah, yeah. Like I'm not, judging as long as it, yeah,
yeah,
agree.
right?
But it doesn't mean I'm necessarily into it though.
I mean like I can understand not, like I mean I support all ones that aren't, illegal or should be illegal or some I feel that are people may need psychiatric help. But there's some that I just like poop, Pete like Pete getting Pete in the mouth. Like personally, I don't get it, but it's not hurting anyone.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Like it's those I feel like those are one of those like categories where it's like, okay, that's just not for me, you know?
And like I'm usually down for trying. I've tried a bunch of things in the industry. I think like for me, like the industry has always been something that's like if I, I'm just naturally like kind of down to try just about
Mhm.
anything. But like at least once, even if I think that I probably won't like it, and like I have, but there are also some things that I have done, such as like somebody peeing in my mouth, that was like, okay, I tried it once. I'm not really into that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
I've only
But
recorded somebody doing that, and I'm like, no.
The one by the bowling alley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
But
those
go ahead, Samantha. I'm sorry.
no, no, you're good. Yeah, no, I definitely like I'm just I do wonder where people get these fetishes from though.
Mhm.
Because it's really sometimes it's really out there and it's like have you just tried everything and this is like where you came to? Or did you watch a video and was like, wow, that's really sexy?
So, Samantha, I'm gonna tell you a story. I think Sarah's probably heard this one or two times. When I first started doing anything in porn related, I was helping somebody at a booth, and they were looking for a DVD. And they said to me, they said, "Yes. Do you happen to have a DVD where it's all girls? They're dressed up as clowns, and they're having a lot of lesbian sex." I just thought that was the most weirdest at the time. This is like no, this is 2009, 2010, around there. Like when I first started doing anything in porn. And I found that to be one of the most weirdest specific things. Like, so you want a clown porno while they're all girls, they're lesbians, and they're using their clown toys to have sex.
I mean, now it's normal.
It's normal, but it's normal, but at the time it's like
Yeah, for sure.
some fans are really specific with their what they're into,
Mhm.
and it's just sometimes it just feels like it's out of nowhere. Like, how did you wake up one day and say, "Yes, I like lesbians, clowns, using clown sex toys to have sex at a circus."
Yeah, where do you first come up with that idea? How do you first think of it?
Like, like what fetishes are you into, Samantha?
Fetishes that I'm into. I like I said, like I'm really into bondage. So like I really like being like tied up, blindfolded, maybe like played around with like different things. I like the idea of just like not knowing. I love being choked. That's probably my like my number one fetish that I'm into.
You hear that, kink.com?
Um
So
but
Samantha wants to be tied up. She wants to be tickled with a feather, and she wants people to do stuff things to
choke
her,
me and
choke her, and do
blindfold
things
me.
consensually to her while she's blindfolded and while she's suspended in the air. So
Oh, there's another fetish too that I recently got into, which is like dangling my head like on the side of the bed while somebody's throat fucking me and somebody else is like fucking me. I love being throat fucked.
That's hot.
Because it's the same thing as like being choked kind of, right? Like you can't breathe for a moment. So
Mhm.
it's like if you just like don't like think about it because like I'm pretty good about my gag reflex. If you just like lay back and just let it them like it's just I love it. It's amazing. And it turns me on so much more. So when somebody is like fucking me, because it's like whenever I'm not like really thinking about anything else going on and I'm just in my like hole, like it just feels so much better.
See, I get that. And I feel like, in a sense, you get like a mild head rush.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know?
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Yeah.
And then, like, because obviously someone is fucking you while you're getting throat fucked, is like you have less control over it. Like,
Mhm.
you can't move your head, you can't really move your body. You're just kind of laying there,
I'm
like,
just there.
have your way with
Excuse me.
you.
yeah,
He's
I'll be too scared I would hurt somebody because I don't have the upper body strength that I used to have. So I feel that I mess around and come, and then all my complete body just falls on them, and I mess around and break their neck, and I go to jail because I got hurt somebody
Oh
because I
my goodness.
collapsed.
That's a very specific fear, and I kind of get that because also I am claustrophobic, and I have had an ex fall asleep on me like in the middle of sex, and it's not that it wasn't good. He had just finished a 48-hour shift, so he was like dead tired, you know. He was just like, you know what, let's get some, and
Oh.
sleep on me. That I think he was like 185, almost 200, and I was like, oh my god, there's so much weight on me.
I was on you.
Yeah, he like we were in missionary, and like my legs were up, and he still like fell asleep on me. So my leg was like this, and I was like, oh,
See,
just
Oh
and
my
like.
goodness.
I'm 190. See, it'd be the same thing. Yeah.
So
I'm
ever
not.
since then, I've just been like, basically, they can't put as much weight on me when we're in mish. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
I'm,
I've never had anybody fall asleep on me like that, but I have had somebody fall asleep on me when I was sucking their dick because they were so tired. Like I just kept going.
Like,
And then I look up and I'm like, wait a second, like he's actually asleep right now.
I've fallen asleep while somebody was giving me a hand job before.
yes,
But
that
granted, it was 5:30 in the morning, and
the
they woke me up.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean it maybe, getting sex can be relaxing. I mean, I'm not gonna fall asleep on you, but
Well, well, they
not till
had woke
after I'm
like
done.
I was going to sleep like at 2 o'clock that morning, and
Mhm.
they woke me up at like 5:30, trying to give me a hand job to wake me up,
Yeah.
and like I can it might come up, but my body is still asleep. So
yeah. I'm
just
definitely about more so like waking someone up first and then being like, "Hey, I'm gonna suck your dick." And then because for me like sex is caffeine. I don't drink coffee, so like having sex in the morning is definitely gonna wake me up or at nighttime. It's gonna more than likely wake me up more than put me to sleep.
caffeine puts me to sleep. And by the way, the person I said that does the massage porn, they said they will hit you up.
Okay, I would love that.
They said they already know who you are. So
Now you can add
Awesome.
some BBC to your content.
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. So they already know. They say you already know who they are. So they'll message you, and hopefully y'all can get something together. I don't know
Yeah,
when,
I
but
would love that.
Mm. That'd be
see,
amazing.
make it connections, and hopefully by the time this goes live, it was already shot.
Mm-hmm. Be
Premonition,
awesome.
premonition.
Mhm.
It'd be hilarious. Release the same week.
Mm.
Premonition.
Like we did it.
It happened. Christmas edition. We did
Why
it.
not?
We did it under a mistletoe.
Uh, that reminds me, like I feel like I usually end up doing my holiday content at the very last minute. I always forget, and I'm like, oh shoot, the holidays are coming up.
Mhm.
And then it's like, okay, like I think one time I had completely forgotten, and so we just went really quick and bought like a small little tree, like those like 1 foot ones. We put that little tree up, and then I just wore the hat, and I was like, all right, this is Christmas content now.
Yeah, no, I'm always last minute. I'm last minute getting my outfits for like holidays and stuff too. But I definitely have been wanting to make like some Halloween content and it's already going to like the middle of the month and I haven't done it yet, but I have my ideas and like Christmas content. Like I've never really made much Christmas content, but like this year I just want to make all the holiday content that I possibly can. Make like maybe sex underneath the Christmas tree or something, you know?
I'll be
I
honest, man.
love the
It's
idea.
October, and I know people who have already shot their Thanksgiving content. Their
Yeah.
show is already edited and out the way, and I
Mhm.
know people who shot next year's next year's Fourth of July content, and they already shot
Yeah.
it.
Wow.
So they just just shoot it way ahead of time because
Mhm.
some holidays you need certain things. Others you can get around without having it because you can
Mhm.
always buy gifts and Christmas stuff, whatever, and get away with it. But
Mhm.
See, that's actually what I do recommend. One thing, because obviously I have been in the industry a little bit longer now, I kind of learned, you have to figure out your own flow. And one, I like shopping after the holidays over, so you get all the discounts and stuff.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I actually like pre-filming a year in advance. So for example, if it's already Halloween, it's week of, I'm basically like enjoying myself for Halloween, but I'm
Mhm.
using that time to film for next year. So
Right.
I already have Easter content done actually. Like I may not have Christmas actually I do have Christmas content in my vault, not gonna lie. I forgot about that. Now I just remembered. But I like filming things in advance for that reason. Like when Christmas is about to be over, you still have those gifts under your tree. Go ahead and film something for next year and then take your tree down, you
Right.
know? Like so it's already ready and you don't even have to think about the holidays anymore as far as content goes.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely like starting to I'm ahead in my content, like normal content, but like
Mhm.
the holiday stuff is very like new for me to make. So it's definitely something that thank you for that advice.
You're welcome. But
I have,
yeah, that's
I have a
that's honestly
question.
what I recommend the best is like, especially if you like shopping like afterwards, just go and buy the things that are on 25, 50% off
Yeah,
and just film your holiday content before you put all that stuff away for the season.
definitely.
You can always
Mhm.
just use Prime and just buy a whole bunch of stuff that it just sits there for a while, like I do.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a hoarder that
Like
way.
I think I still got a Christmas tree somewhere in one of my closets, like a little tall, little like 11-inch Christmas
That
tree.
white one, that's literally the one that I was talking about that I did it at the last minute. I left the tree at Rockstar's place because
Everybody leaves everything here. I have random just someone. It's like I can't say what it is because it's not released yet, but someone did like a scene at my house last week, and they just left their entire outfits here. Like I'm not gonna use this. Like,
right?
please take your belongings and your sex
Mhm.
toys and your like stuff. Like I don't want it. It just stays here.
Yeah, like certain props, when I buy them or use them at his place, I tend to just leave them there for the future. Like for example, I had the little like the devil stick basically, just like the little
Mhm.
plastic one. And with the
She has a F machine here that's been here
yeah,
for like 3 years.
I
She
haven't
won't
used it, but it's there.
she won't
You've
touch.
never used it? Ah,
Not yet. I
I
always
love it. I
it's
recently started using one this last over the last year. I started using it.
I need to. I really need to. I feel
It's
like I
so
have
much better. You're kind of like it's like you're in control, but you're not in control anymore, and
yeah.
it stays consistent, you know? So it's like that thing that guys can't do when you're like, yeah, keep going, and they like lose like the rhythm. It'll just keep going for you, you know?
See,
Yes.
I think it's also because like I get like that happens and people just I get free stuff all the time too. I get
Mhm.
products like and people come here and I'm be like, please take some stuff with you. Like somebody, I'm not gonna say no names, but one of us three took a whole torso and I don't even think they've used
Oh
it from my
wow,
house.
that's awesome.
One of us three, he
Yeah,
says.
one of us
Name no
three.
names.
Like no names, took a whole human torso, and I don't even think
Wonder who you're talking about.
they used it yet, but it was a big torso they just took from here, and
I have
I
used
have
it,
like
by
three
the way.
more. I have
Not to,
three more in my closet, but yeah, but somebody, and Samantha's never been in my house, and I'm straight, so somebody took a whole torso, you know.
mind you, that somebody did use it, if that helps. It was
Ooh.
for a custom, so I wasn't able to release that video, but she used it.
But anyway, Samantha, so. jumping off point for a second. I know we asked you said earlier you do games like gaming. What else do you do for fun? What does Samantha do for fun?
I am a very active person. So like I mostly like I work out. I like weight training. I like doing hot yoga. I'm getting back into swimming. I was a swimmer throughout my whole life. I like hiking. I like outdoors. I like trying new things. I pole dance. I'm currently relearning how to play my guitar.
Oh.
Yeah, and when I'm with friends, when I can find my friends that like to play card games and board games, I really enjoy playing card games and board games
Like what? Like
and
what? Like
playing
what?
pool.
Like what? Like what games?
So like I really like Yahtzee. That's the one that I brought with me from back at home. So I really like that. Um, I like playing Scrabble, but I suck at it. But I like coming up with like new words. Um, I really like the game of life. Um, I don't know. I like trying different things. I like the older Clue, not the new game of Clue, but like the older version of the like I think
Mm.
that's like the
The
original
older
Clue.
version,
I
yeah.
really like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Well,
card games, like I really like I grew up playing Phase 10, so I really like playing that and like just regular card games.
I've been playing more card games recently, and I have to look at the name of it because another someone else in the industry, they have us link up on Thursdays and play like random like board games online because
Oh, that's
we're
awesome.
scattered around. But
mhm.
like to your thing, the game of life got too real as I got older because because there's only so much you could like read and say, you know what, this I can relate to. Blah, blah like you have to pay your taxes, pay this amount, you know, or stupid stuff like that. Rent's due. Here you go.
Mhm.
And it's like
Well,
damn.
it's kind of like Monopoly too.
That's
It's
what I
it's
was thinking.
very real.
See,
Monopoly is also a really good game. I feel like I just played it so much growing up.
at least in Monopoly, I can avoid going to jail. Monopoly, you feel like you always just end up in jail, or something like that, or you know, I want to buy like I lose one of my properties because of this or that reason. You
Mm.
know,
See, I feel like I'm pretty good at Monopoly because I make sneaky deals on the side.
Nice.
So that's kind of how I get to play the game, you know? I'm
I
the
had
one with all the houses that you have to look out for.
oh, it's called Flip Seven,
Flip seven?
Seven. I've never heard of that.
and
I probably
it's basically like it's like a long course. It's fun, but it's like one of the ones you need like a good amount of people to play.
Okay.
And it's just stuff like that. And we play a game called Bang.
I like that game.
I've never heard of these games.
Basically, it's like you're playing out. You can play an outlaw or whatever, and you try to you know help the sheriff kill the outlaws or catch the outlaws or whatever, and you don't know who's what. So it's just a lot of online board games that they forced me to play that I've never heard of.
All
But as far as
right.
Clue, I agree with you. I used to play the mess out of Clue a lot growing up because I'm older. So those what's they call it something Bradley. Those games used to be my go-to.
Yeah.
See, I used to want to be in criminal justice, so I was very big into Clue. You know, I was very big into that, but like, I don't know, I kind of evolved into more of entertainment industry, so I'm happier where I'm at now, you know.
So Samantha, a judgment question: what piece do you normally use for Monopoly?
Usually the ship because it's cute.
I get that. I
Like
So
usually
the
use
little like cruise ship.
I'm a top hat.
that.
I'm a
I get
top hat.
That's usually what I try to use, but I think of it as a cowboy hat. I
Why?
know it's not the same because I mean I'm a
See,
Texan girl, so I would prefer if it was a cowboy hat versus
see,
hat.
I would say something, but you don't mess with Texas, so
Exactly.
Texas is awesome. I lived in Texas for a little bit.
I was in
It's
Texas for
its
two
own
weeks.
vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
I went to Texas to try to find a place to live. I found one, and then I ended up not staying. I ended up going down to Florida. So I almost lived in Texas, and if I would have moved to Texas, I probably would not have. This is when I took my a year break from the industry. So if I would have moved to Texas, I probably wouldn't have came back.
Aw.
Ooh, I have a fun, mildly controversial question. As far as barbecue goes, Texan or North Carolinian?
As far as what goes,
Barbecue.
hmm,
Neither.
probably Texan. I feel like Texas still has the best barbecue.
See,
Yes, I would say.
I still think KC is better than Texas.
Um,
Kansas City barbecue, yeah.
I really like Texas barbecue.
I like Texas
Yeah.
barbecue, but I like KC barbecue a lot better.
Mhm.
Because I mean, like, because some of these places use vinegar, and you could taste
I'm
it.
a vinegar person,
Yeah.
100%.
And the thing is, like, I understand, like, there's a level amount of vinegar you use just so it can fall off the bone better. But when you could taste the vinegar in the meat, like ingrained in the meat, that bothers me just a little bit. And
Yeah.
there are some places that I know for a fact in Texas, they boil their ribs and then they barbecue it, and you can
Mhm.
taste that. And so
Yeah.
reasons like that is the reason why I like KC more than Texas.
All
Hmm.
right.
See, I get that, but when it comes to using vinegar, I tend to just use pickle juice.
See, that makes it
Okay.
even worse. That's
All
even more
right.
disgusting.
Maybe I think it's a female thing. Like we love pickles.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
well,
I think that's what it is.
pickles belong in the trash. I have memes about this. Pickles belong in the
I'll
trash.
take the pickles.
Right?
Like Sarah had left pickles here last time she was here, and they were here for like a whole year.
So I
And
came back and I was like, oh yay, no one touched my pickles.
yeah,
Yum yum yum.
yeah,
I just
we
get
don't.
like a whole bunch of different kinds of pickles. I have like sweet and heat pickles, and I have the normal pickles, and I have the little baby sweet pickles, dill
Ooh,
pickles.
that brings me to a question that sounds random but isn't. Have you been to Exotica before?
I have. It's been a couple years. I'm going again this year to New Jersey. But I definitely went to DC and I want to say it was Chicago. I think it was Chicago that I went to before. So I think this is my first New Jersey Exotica.
Okay, so then you may have seen the what is it? I think it's called Pete's Pickles or something like that.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
huge pickle stand. I fucking love it. They've got like a dozen different flavors of pickles. So
Yeah.
every time I go, I'm like, okay, which one do I want to try today?
I definitely love pickles. And also pickles are really good for you for like I have really bad acid reflux and pickles are really good for that.
Yeah, because like I think one time I think I was like doing the pole competition or I was just hanging on the pole for too long and I ended up with like a mild cramp and I was like, I need some Gatorade or something. And someone's like, hey, you want me to get you
Pickles.
some pickle juice? And I was like, where'd that come from?
Yeah.
That's when I realized there was that whole stand and I was like, bet, let's do that. Mhm.
See, I believe pickles only taste good when you're trying to get rid of a child and they just need to suck on something. So that's it.
Good. No, I love me some pickles. I really wonder if it's like a girl thing where we just require more. I think it's magnesium that's in pickles.
hmm
That's
Yeah, there's definitely like some like electrolytes in pickles.
Mhm.
I mean, because like 'cause aren't pickles just cucumbers that were just stuck in like vinegar?
I mean, they add like some more stuff to it, but I do make my own pickles with like cucumbers, and it's like part water, part apple cider vinegar, and you just leave it in the fridge for a week and a half.
And
They're much healthier and they're really tasty if you like vinegar. Um, but I feel like they definitely add something else to like regular the pickles that you buy from the store.
I was just pointing out that, my whole conversation on vinegar comes back with the entire
With the whole thing of he
I
hates.
specifically eat pickles with vinegar.
see.
Me too. Or like vinegar chips.
Yes. Hmm.
Exactly, exactly. I think her and I are like, yeah,
See,
profit.
I hear all
It's
this
good for you.
and these are the type of people that I think about who's eating this. It's kind of just like the same people like you
Yes.
think like who's keeping Arby's in business? Y'all are the same people that live keeping salt and vinegar chips in business.
I
Hmm.
mean, I know I'm one of those people that works in the meat packing industry, but
Oh my
I
God.
don't know. I don't like that much meat in my burgers.
Really? I love meat. I am like that's the one thing in my diet is like just protein, like meat, meat, meat. Um, like I've gotten away from like eating a lot of carbs, so like the majority of like everything that I eat has to do with meat. So like extra protein is like what I want.
Yeah, I get that. I do prefer extra protein because I do have like more of a lower carb diet. But I think I try to get my proteins from more like vegetable sources. I was gonna say natural sources, but it's all natural. But I don't know. I like more of like a pea protein powder. And I like because broccoli has some protein in it.
Right.
With that and like nuts kind of stuff.
Okay.
Me, I love me some nuts.
Mhm.
See, I've been eating a lot more like nuts because of like they're good for lowering your cholesterol.
Mhm.
I'm trying to be responsible with life, y'all. When you get old, you gotta watch your cholesterol levels and your glucose because you don't want the diabetes or high blood pressure.
Right.
PSA service public service announcement. And I had to lower both of mine, so I've been eating a lot more nuts. Specifically more almonds because they're the best one for it. But nuts in general.
Yeah,
And
see, I love almond milk.
see I
Hmm.
won't drink the milk
Yeah,
now.
I
That's
do
just
too.
like I already don't like nuts in my mouth and I don't want to drink nut milk.
See, any kind of nut, I will consume it, okay?
Get
Any
all the protein you can.
I mean y'all could have all the nut milk that y'all want to consume. I don't want nut milk in my mouth.
I love me some nut milk.
Yeah, I don't like no, because and now you make it even sexual, and that makes it even worse. And I even more now don't want nut milk in my mouth because now every time I think about nut milk, I want to be thinking about nut milk, quote unquote,
I
and
know.
now and no, that's too much nut milk.
I know. I wonder how many of our wholesome viewers didn't get some of the dirty connotations I
Oh
threw in
God,
there.
Right.
oh my God, nut milk. If I name this podcast the Nut Milk Effect, they'll be like, "What? What are they talking about?" I'm sorry.
Nut milk.
This is how we
And
get. This is how we get off topic, Samantha. Talking about nut milk.
yeah.
I love nut milk. I actually started drinking. I don't do well with dairy, so nut milk is like kind of like all that I drink.
That's how I am now too. Because
But
like I grew up drinking 2% like all my life until I don't know. Sometime when I was in the military, I kind of switched to almond milk and
mm,
I kind of just stuck with it. And I tried going back to 2% and I felt
it just
bloated afterwards. I was like, oh, is this
yeah,
what I was feeling the whole time?
See,
yeah,
I
definitely.
normally drink grass fed 2%. But in my refrigerator right now, it's just a whole bunch of lactate.
All right.
So it's like, it's still it's still milk, but it just doesn't have it
Lactose.
doesn't have the cow.
Yeah.
I like some chocolate nut milk.
I love. I
Yeah.
think it honestly depends on the brand of chocolate, I guess, or where they harvest.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like, the very popular one, I don't want to say it because I don't want people to get mad at me, but I don't know. That powdered one, I was not so crazy.
Yeah. I don't like the powdered one either.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
like
I feel
the
like it just
syrup.
doesn't actually fully like dissolve.
Hmm. And it just doesn't taste as chocolatey. So I
Mhm.
like the syrup chocolate.
Yeah, for sure. You know, almond milk, I think it's like it's almond joy, I think that I get. They have like their own like chocolate like milk, and it's actually pretty good.
Okay, I definitely have to try that one then. I've been looking for like a good chocolate milk. At this point, mind you, I think it was like Ross or whatever, where they have like the cooking section where it's just a bunch of random shit that you don't need. Well, I bought this huge fucking gallon bag, I think, of cocoa powder. Just pure
Mm.
cocoa powder. So now anything that needs like chocolate in it, I'll just go ahead and put that instead of like just the super sugary chocolate.
Right. Yeah.
Try to be healthy, but then I obviously end up throwing sugar in it and it defeats.
You're
Um,
like, it's not sweet enough.
so Samantha, I'm one of those people that don't like chocolate.
He's being
Really? Oh my
so
gosh.
weird.
I love chocolate. You know, I actually didn't eat chocolate for like 4 years because I was like used to be so obsessed with my cousin like not liking chocolate. She had never even tried it. And I didn't eat chocolate for the longest time, and then I finally ate chocolate and I was like, I'm missing out on so much. I really like chocolate, but I can't really eat sugar like that, so I have to eat like very little amounts. Just because my body just doesn't like intake sugar very well, but I'll like some chocolate.
See, that's how I was with nuts actually, because one of my family members is deathly allergic to nuts.
Mm,
Not just peanuts, but multiple different kinds. So like I had not had like an M&M, like peanut M&Ms or Snickers in a long time. And then I finally was like living on my own, and I was like, wait a minute, I can actually buy this now.
yeah.
I was like, what? And then I went in for a Reese's Pieces, and I was like, oh, peanut butter
That's
chocolate.
big. Yeah. See, I'm not a big fan of Reese's, but Reese's Pieces, it's just different. I love
Exactly. Because I think it's a better ratio of peanut to
it.
chocolate, you know?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
See, for me, it's like whenever I used to eat chocolate, like I would need something that was inside of it that was so heavy that it will cover the taste of the chocolate.
I get that.
So
Okay.
Reese's I could get away with because of the peanut butter will
Mhm.
overpower the chocolate taste. But like now it's like I would prefer not to even put chocolate in my mouth.
Uh, my favorite chocolate is the like fruit filled chocolate, like raspberry filled chocolates and stuff.
Yeah. See, I'm weird. I actually am not crazy about those. I think it's because usually the whatever fruit is inside ends up with like a syrup.
Yeah.
That syrup is what I don't like. But I had some, I think it was like chocolate covered dates and like raisins and stuff where it doesn't
Okay.
have that syrup inside. And that's when I was like, oh, I
Like
get
chocolate covered cherries and stuff.
the
Yeah.
cherry I'm not so crazy about.
No.
I know. I was like, oh. And mind you, I get them every year for Christmas. Someone gives them to me and I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much.
And you end up never eating them.
I eat a few just to be like, oh wow, thank you. But I'm just like, does anyone else want them? Take them from my hands, please.
No,
I'm just
y'all can keep all. I like fudge. in some capacities. That's
Hmm.
it.
You
Fudge.
know, dumb question, but what is the difference between fudge and regular chocolate?
I think
Fudge
it's
is
how it's made. Like how it, I think it's maybe like a texture thing,
Yeah, like
right?
maybe they
yeah.
add like condensed milk or something to like make it more sweet. I don't know. I'm very curious. I'm gonna Google it later. Just a random question.
Fudge is a type of confection of or candy, while chocolate is a product made from the cacao bean.
So yeah, it's just the way it's
So all
made.
fudge is sugar, butter, and milk, and chocolate is not. Chocolate,
It's the butter.
It's just mixed
no,
with
no.
stuff.
Well, no, chocolate is the bean.
Okay.
So in yeah, so it's like from an actual tree,
Yeah, the
and
cocoa powder. Cocoa
fudge is
bean.
just a mixture of stuff.
Hmm. So maybe that's why you like fudge because it doesn't have as much chocolate within it. It has more of other things.
Yeah, and the thing that gives fudge the chocolate color is adding chocolate to it.
Okay,
Okay.
But you can have white fudge.
that's true. I have seen white fudge. Okay. See, the more we know, the more we know. Like
Uh,
here we are on a show about adult industry, and we're literally talking about chocolate of all things,
and how
And
disgusting it is.
and how
Yeah,
amazing it is. You mean?
like how disgusting chocolate and how like nut milk. It's a lot of nut milk.
Oh my God.
Y'all
I
can
feel
keep.
like we should do a poll for the fans to ask them if they like chocolate or if they hate it.
I
I
mean,
think
that
most
one
people will
people
be
will like,
against
well, like
you, Russia.
it'll be higher for the yes, but
Yeah.
nut like it'll be lower for like people who like don't like nut milk. Y'all can keep all the nut milk.
True.
Like I don't want I don't want nut milk around me.
See, at the end of the day, we all have different tastes, and that's what makes it unique.
And here it is,
Right.
Samantha. When you woke up this morning, do you think you were talking about nut milk today?
I did not think I was going to be talking about nut milk.
Nut milk.
Nut milk, it's good for you.
No, it is not.
It
It's really good for you.
Yeah,
I love
well,
it.
no, it's not. It's literally not. I'm serious. Nut milk is nut milk is not good for you.
That could be for anything though. I feel like nut
Yeah.
milk, but nut milk is better for you than the dairy because we're actually not supposed to be eating dairy after we're 21 because our body doesn't process it as much.
Funny enough, I was having this conversation earlier today about like we may not be specifically lactose intolerant, but as humans, we don't really tolerate lactose
Mhm.
because
Yeah,
we're not really meant to be consuming it as much as we do.
great.
Like,
Yeah.
I really don't think we're supposed to be eating this much dairy.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. But I like mac and cheese and stuff. Like I've been slowly getting away from like dairy, but like mac and cheese is one thing I just can't get
Um,
away from.
Right? Like what do you replace the cheese with? Like, there's no
I mean,
replacement.
there's like almond cheese, but it doesn't taste the same. But like I like making my own with like raw cheese, which you have to be careful about buying, but like it's really like full of flavor and everything. It's probably like a better version of like regular cheese.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I've noticed it doesn't like affect me as much either.
Here it is.
Hmm.
Almond milk and cashew milk can be problematic if they contain carrageenan or are sweetened, while coconut milk has high saturated fat, and pea milk can has high levels of arsenic and added sugar. Boom. Mic
Yeah.
drop.
All
So
right
yeah,
then.
nut milk.
I don't drink cashew milk. I had never really got into it, but almond milk is where
Yeah.
I
I
go.
usually drink definitely like more almond milk than anything. I
And
drink coconut
you're
water, but
ugh. I have a case of coconut water in my kitchen that just been sitting there for at least 2 weeks because people bring stuff here and leave it.
Yeah,
So
I'm
there's a
not so
case.
crazy about coconut water. I really only drink it when it's like super cold. Like not just refrigerated, but like you throw it in the freezer for an hour kind of cold.
Right.
That's when it's good. And it has to be mixed with other flavors too. I don't know, maybe like a strawberry kind of flavor
That
to
would be
help match.
cool. I would
Mhm.
drink that.
See, and like we're talking about you talking about don't drink milk after 20. While that is true, I like any like I would like most milk that comes from a titty that I can trust. So from a nipple.
I can
So
agree with that, but I've never tried it. I would be down to try it just to see.
yeah, but it's just like I don't do the vitamin D milk, but I can't do that anymore. But
See, that's
so
my that is my favorite kind of milk.
so T
Titty milk.
titty milk from a double D titty, yes. Milk from an animal that is a D milk, no.
I get that.
You know, I like titty milk. Titty milk tastes good, but that's a different story.
Oh, pro tip on titty milk. Vegan is the best.
Oh, okay.
TBH, TBH,
This
vegan,
oh.
vegan nut milk. I heard it's the best too. I wouldn't know, but it's just because
I've
then
never even paid attention to that.
I
But
Mhm,
was, I was, I would say this, and this is just from what I know. Like, if you are tasting someone's juices,
mhm,
or their release, whatever, like you could taste if they eat meat, and you could taste the difference, like in the diet of somebody.
mhm,
Like
you
if
can
someone
definitely taste the difference. Yeah.
so, but meat it carries the most like acidity or what it's called. You could taste
Acid.
acid. You could taste the acid or something like the bitterness
mhm,
from that whatever. So if they're vegan, like you don't taste none of that, and it's like if they're vegan and they eat more fruit,
mhm.
it tastes so much better than somebody who consumes meat, any
Yeah.
type of meat.
I
So
honestly disagree because I have a friend that like he eats nothing but he's like me, like he eats nothing but meat. And like it actually tastes like really, really good. But I've never really paid the I know that it is like a diet thing, but I've never been able to like really get a hold of like exactly what each person's eating. Because I've had some really, really sour vitamin D milk and like it's I never know what they're eating necessarily.
like
Correct. Wait.
I would say one day we'll get you a vegan, like a straight up vegan fruit person, and
Mhm,
then get you someone who, just regularly eats meat, and then
mhm,
somebody who heavily eats meat. And
mhm.
then you can do a taste test on the difference of that vitamin D milk, and you can say, "Yeah, I can see the difference."
I can
All
tell you
right.
from personal experience that you do taste the difference. And from your friend that you said, they might actually like smoke or consume nicotine, and that actually adds to the flavor. That
No, not at all. They don't smoke anything.
hmm,
Yeah.
okay. Because yeah,
Yeah.
I've been able to kind of detect if someone smokes, if they're vegetarian or vegan, because both of those have different tastes. And then
Interesting.
I can tell how much meat they consume and if they drink a lot.
Like I
Right. See, like he's a very like clean, healthy person. I think that that makes a big difference too. Like
Mhm.
he doesn't drink, he doesn't do anything, and he doesn't eat like processed foods, fast food, like none of that. So he just eats very clean, and that could probably like make a big difference as well.
Yeah. Because I
when I
think as long as they're not frying their meat and, putting
Yeah,
like
yeah,
and
definitely.
stuff, then they will have more of a cleaner flavor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I know some performers who are vegan themselves, they will not they prefer like they'll ask, the talent for the day before or 2 days before, can they please not eat any meat product before they do a scene
Wow.
with them because
Mhm.
if it's like some people who are sucking, if they got to suck them off in order for them to come, whatever, or in general, you get that little pre-cum that comes out, and you can taste that. And they would prefer not to taste the that little whatever.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah.
There's
Or you
definitely a bitterness to it depending on what they eat. I will say honestly, the worst culprit really is nicotine.
Yeah. Yeah. I've definitely like had a really, really bad experience with that.
Mhm.
Like even for like women, like it was a terrible experience. Like it'll literally like you smoke enough and it will go throughout your whole body.
Yeah, I even noticed that with myself because like as you have seen me vape on and off this whole time, like I am a fiend, an addict for it. But like, we can't help our addictions, but I do try to
you
not
can
vape
help your
as much.
addiction.
Hmm.
Whatever. You
You
can,
can't.
it's always like a slow process to do it.
No, you can.
Like,
You can help your addiction. Don't. I just want to put that out there, everybody.
yes, I'm
The Misfit effect does not say that you cannot stop your addiction.
fine. That is my excuse for not quitting vaping then. But
She just
anyway.
doesn't want to quit. She
Yeah,
likes
I
it.
just don't want to quit. But like at the end of the day, I do try to vape less before I do a collab or any kind of scene with another scene partner because I can taste it on myself, like
Yeah,
that
definitely.
happiness of the nicotine. But that's why it's good to hydrate, because especially before scenes, I like to really, really drink a lot of water like 2 days before, and you just kind of flush everything out. So you
Hmm.
get to the scene and you just feel like you taste more like clean and clear, and you're like, yeah, come get it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Mhm. Absolutely.
I actually used to vape like several years ago, and the way that I quit, because I did want to quit, but like the way that I quit, I just got like the worst tasting vape that I could find, and like that's all that I was able to smoke until I just like didn't really want it anymore. Because I was like, well, I don't really want that flavor, and I just kind of got sick of it.
See,
But
I
it
think.
works for me. It doesn't mean it works for everybody.
See, I
That's
think I'm able to quit. Certain addictions easily because I know,
Hmm.
like, I used to drink, um, and I know, like, when I decided to quit, I just woke up one day and said, you know what? I'm gonna quit drinking today. So I told
Yeah.
my friend, I said, buy my next drink, and after this, I will not drink anymore. And I haven't drank since.
Wow. How long has it been?
Fif- Uh, 15 years, almost 16.
Wow.
I quit
Mhm.
on my birthday in 2010.
That's
Mhm.
awesome.
So yeah, so yeah, but I know everybody's different. So that's why I'm like her saying that statement. I want to say we do not stand by that statement.
That's so true. See, some of us just create excuses for why we don't quit.
See, Sarah,
Hmm.
you need to drink more nut milk.
That might help me.
Yeah, every time you want to smoke a vape, get some nut milk, and then eventually you'll stop drinking nut milk, and you'll stop vaping too. There we go. Killing two birds with one
Oh
stone.
God. See, funny enough, I've been trying to do it where instead of hitting the vape, I'll drink water. So every time I feel like putting it up
Yeah,
my lips, I'll try to drink
See,
water.
you need water to live. We don't
that's
want you to
good.
die. So just quit, like, drink nut milk, and then you'll get tired of that too. So two birds in one stone. No more nut milk.
That could work, honestly.
Now vitamin D, like D milk, that's whatever. But nut milk, yeah.
I love me some vitamin double D milk.
Hmm.
Oh my God. See, I don't know if we're on topic or off
Well,
topic.
I don't know what we're doing anymore. I've been gone a long time ago. And I don't even know how did we get on milk and
We started with
We start with like chocolate
so yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
pickles.
We were talking about board games and games he played, and
Yeah, it somehow changed over at one point.
there's a game that I've been playing in a long time. I wish I could still do is Jenga.
Ooh,
Jenga.
Jenga.
that
Jenga.
would be fun. See, I
You
love
ever
it
Wait,
when they write something on it.
when you make the
okay,
cubes?
yeah, that's the tower game, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I actually made my own like sex Jenga. It's the big version of Jenga. And
Yeah,
like I had all my friends, like it was me and a group of maybe like six friends, and I was like, "Hey, you want to like make this with me?" And so we all just wrote down like a different thing. So it's kind of like a truth or dare type of thing, but like we had to pull one and like it was really fun.
I want to do one. Funny enough, I found a one like those at a swingers club.
Nice. Yeah, so this was a
And
group of my friends that like we're all like we swing together basically. So like I don't have a partner to swing with, but like my friend, I would just kind of take him because he was starting it. And like so I met everybody like at one of his like swinger events, and so then we just started like hanging out and like yeah, I've had some like really fun times with them.
I love that. I did not, well, actually, I did not know that you do swinging every once in a while or that you're in that kind of lifestyle. When did you first get introduced to it?
I actually had an acquaintance of mine like ask me if I would be like interested, like his somebody he knew was going to start it. And
Mhm.
so then I got went to the first event. The guy that started it, um I got to like kind of know him and everything, and we became friends. And so then I've just kind of like done it with him like ever since. It's been maybe it's been a little over a year now since I started doing it, but it's a lot of fun. Like I really like the experience, and everybody is just so open and like playful. And the thing is that I didn't really know until I went to my first one is it's not everybody is just you go there and automatically everybody's having sex.
Yeah.
Like it was like it's a really cool experience. Everybody just kind of gets to have conversation, gets to know each other, and you could just be yourself. And if you want to have fun and join in, you can, or if not, you don't have to. You can still enjoy the party and conversation. But like I've had a lot of really great experiences. And so like, we would like go to these events, and then sometimes we would come back to my apartment for like an after party, and like me and my friend would just have sex and like kind of put on a show. Like they would sit on the floor or whatever, and we would kind of put on because I like putting on a show. So we would just
Yeah.
like put on a show for them. They would watch us, like fuck and everything, and sometimes they would join in, and yeah,
I
it's a
love
lot of fun.
See, that's my favorite part about the lifestyle community is they're very big about consent,
Yeah,
Like
100%.
before they even touch you or give you a hug, they're going to ask.
Hmm.
So that's the amazing part about it. And like, they're more lax on the nudity because obviously there's some people having an orgy to the left of you or whatever.
Right.
And so I like going there even when I don't have the intention of having sex. I go there with just the intention of having fun, letting loose, and being free.
Right.
Versus if you're at the club, you're not able to do as many things as you could at a swingers event. And for example, I don't know why, I just like to get naked.
Yeah. Me
It's not even
too.
in a sexual way. It's just I'm getting comfortable. My clothes is gonna come off. Like I might be walking around in just a pair of panties just to be
Yeah.
comfortable. And it's just, like you don't have to worry about anyone like touching you or being weird. They admire what's in front of them,
Mhm.
but they still talk to you like you're a person and you're still able to just be.
Right. And it's really nice because you can really meet a lot of like-minded people.
Mhm.
Like people that you're not necessarily going to meet or feel, or maybe that kind of conversation may not start up in a normal club, right? But like when you're in that setting, everybody's kind of into the same sort of thing.
Mhm.
And like that everybody is about consent and everything. And it creates a safe space to have fun, be creative, try new things maybe,
Mhm.
and create and make new friends that you can go out with as well as have fun, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And honestly, it's with that kind of lifestyle, it's not just one kind of job that people have. it's people from completely different walks of life that all
Hmm.
have that this one thing in common.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I love it. Like ever since I got into it, like I definitely want, I haven't been, so that was like more out in North Carolina that I was more experiencing in that. But like I haven't found anything in California or even tried anything in California yet. But I was definitely like thinking about trying something at some point.
I've been invited to a few out here in LA.
Hmm.
And I've only ever attended one type of thing like that. And I was like, I didn't go there to have sex. I just went there just to go. And like, for me, it's like the weirdest thing in my brain is just like I don't I like I love watching people have sex. That's not a thing for me. But it's weird to have someone who's just looking also jack off like right next to me. And like I'm not like I'm looking at my computer screen right now. Like I'm not looking to my right. I'm not trying to pay attention to what's on my right. But someone's jacking off. I can see my computer right now. I'm not looking at it, but I can see them do like their jack off motion. And it's kind of like I'm not trying to look at you. I'm trying to
I don't
enjoy the
know.
show.
For me, it's just so natural. Like I love like just to watching. I am both. I like putting on a show and I also love watching other people like have fun, play with
Yeah, I mean,
themselves,
I mean, the thing is like
have sex.
again, it's like it's just me because I'm not the biggest fan of looking at another man's penis.
It's fair.
So if it was a female going at it with her finger, I probably wouldn't care. But it was just the fact that I'm watching the people in front of me and they're just really going at it. And in my brain, because I've seen this guy has sex with 4 different people already, I'm like, my man is still going. Jesus. Like,
Yes.
I think I would have to, like, after the second one, I probably would have tapped out. I mean, like, you know what? My nuts gone for the night, you know. This man was still, you know, going at it. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done enough exercise in my life to go for like for as long and as many times as this man did. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But
Yeah.
but yeah, but that's my only thing. It's like I wouldn't have to be more comfortable with random people just jack like he was using his left hand, mind you. And his like my right arm is here and he's standing next to me.
Oh, you were
So
just
every time he like went back a little bit too far, his arm was hitting my arm.
as he's okay. Yeah, I feel like that would be a little weird.
Yeah, that would be
So
interesting.
it was just a lot to process. To like, and eventually I did walk away after that, and like I didn't want to say something to him like, come on now, dude, really, because you know he's enjoying the show like everybody else was. It just was
Was it
weird.
like just that packed in the room that he had to be like
Oh,
right there
it was
next to
like
you or
it was like it was like 9 people in the room just around the bed,
okay.
and it just like he just stood right there for some reason, and I have no idea why he stood right there, but I'm like,
Views in the house, probably.
I know the other room. It got to the point where someone had sex in there, and they weren't about to right as far as their smell. Um, and like no one went back in that room after that because so they were really having sex and
They
the
had to air out that room, I remember.
yeah
And then I think one room they broke the bed. So they were like, okay,
same
gotta
room
easily on this bed.
same room
Oh, same room. Oh.
because they broke the bed and but they were on those people who made it funky were on the floor. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not gonna forget that. That was a lot. That was my first time at something like that. So I wasn't. Some
Oh
things I
wow.
just weren't prepared. And then I wasn't participating. I could have. I
Mhm.
could have like 'cause everybody went and got tested beforehand if you
Mhm.
wanted to participate. And I'm
Mhm.
like, well, I don't feel like going to get tested to participate because I don't know if because I'm big I'm really huge on consent. Um I'm not going to get tested if someone else doesn't want to participate with me.
Mhm.
So I don't want to waste my
Okay.
time. So that's why I didn't go get tested because I didn't think anybody would want to participate with me. So I'm like, okay, I won't go do this, but I will enjoy the show.
Mhm.
So anyway, we done went all over the world and we done killed our time already. Samantha, you are an excellent human being, and I'm glad that we were able to speak to you. Even though, hey, the thing is, I said earlier we did move her around, but we kept moving her sooner. It wasn't like we
Yeah.
kept canceling
Yeah,
it
it
until
was.
later.
Yeah, it was constantly sooner. I was like, okay. I mean, I'm pretty flexible overall. Like, I understand when things come up if I'm available, you know. But
Yeah, the thing is, like, I'll be honest with y'all. So I had miscounted the day I was going down to TwitchCon, and I realized I initially said to her for the day of I was driving to TwitchCon, and I didn't want to either cause an accident trying to make sure I'm at a computer, and I can just move her sooner. And then I realized my business partner was going to be in town and for something work related, and it was his birthday. So I'm like, okay, I gotta
uh
move her again. So and then we were to do to the day. So it wasn't just because like, oh, like we said, let's just throw her around. I'm like, no, Samantha's great. And we want her to be, great all the way around. So we moved her sooner, and this has been like, a really, really good episode, and I'm glad that oh god, the fact that I want to name this, I really want to name this episode the nut milk episode. I really, really, really do. And and the fact that it is our Christmas episode, it just is just so fitting, you know. So
You
I'm
know
glad
what?
I'm
Yeah.
Hey, cookies and milk. Go for
yeah,
the nut milk
yeah,
instead.
nut milk. That's why I'm really glad we happened to just cross paths at because I forget how we like where we met at the porn crush party, but I'm
Yeah.
glad that we had an opportunity to cross paths. You are really truly fantastic, and I wish you the best in every endeavor that you even step foot in, and I really mean that. Where can
Thank you.
everybody find you? Get your content, pay you hooligans, pay for your content, and everything else.
So I do have a link tree that has pretty much everything, though I do have a backup Instagram account now because Instagram, for some reason, Instagram and TikTok hate me. Um, but you can find me on Instagram at the sexy Sam. You can find me on X at Sam Reigns XO, and my link tree is at Sam Reigns. Um, yeah, and my OnlyFans you can also find at Sam Reigns.
And how can anybody book you, by the way?
They can book me. Well, I have an agent, so they can book me through Elite.
Right.
Um,
Perfect.
yeah.
Okay, elite model in the house.
Sarah Lace, where can they find you?
I love it.
You guys can find me on iamsarahLace.com. All of my links and social medias will be on there.
We are the Burbank Memphis on Instagram, Burbank Memphis on Facebook, and on the Twitter and on the Blue Sky. BurbankMisfits.com. This says everything we do from fitness to Sarah stuff to editing to photography. We do a lot of different crap. We're
Mhm.
we're, we're out here, misfitting.
Multi-talented as
Um, yeah, and also it says on there how to get on the show if you just want to be on the show. To find me, I am RAWSCARR on Twitter, Blue Sky, and on Instagram. Again, Miss Reigns, thank you for reigning over us and blessing us with your presence. And we will see everybody next week. Again, happy holidays for whatever you celebrate, and we will see you all next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.